Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Heward up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
26-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. Gets it to him on the screen. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. That 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously, the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every...
That's cut at the 25. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
118, what's that?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
118, what's that?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. First time this game they've looked to him. And that forces them to 4th and goal. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. One of the league's elder statesmen knocks it through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have it 2nd and 4. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Again to throw on 2nd. Has him on the quick hitter. Has room into the secondary. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on an opening drive. And defensively, ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Here's Smith on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
On the quick.
Here's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. From the gun, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
A 7-yard loss. Brings up the 3rd down.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. New set of downs from the 37. They go play action with Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Running it now out of the gun. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans get some late points and the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans push their lead to 3.
Vikings 7. Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Continuing to move past the 45. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
At the 47-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Forces one through double coverage. Out, it's intercepted. He's taken down, but before that offense comes out, they may want to wait a second. We've got a flag down, and it is in the backfield. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. They're throwing it. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan, and haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
And the Vikings 1st down.
From the red zone on 1st. He rolls to his right. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. Trying to throw this from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take the lead just before halftime. They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead.
Vikings 14, Texans 10.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. 1st down throw by Stroud. Into traffic, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st.
Brings up
2nd and 3 now.
At the 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Taking a shot deep here. Looking for Collins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one. so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2.
He's got it deep downfield. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings drive their lead to 11.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Forced out to his right. That's completed right side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Under the pistol, McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
2nd and 10, back to throw. We'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Gain is to the 27.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. They stick with McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Already.
Stroud off of play action. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Vikings are brought down for a loss on the return, but still a good effort on that interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. The Vikings hold both a football and a solid lead as they try to close this one out. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings